Well, there are many factors, I guess. Firstly, I think it's the hard work and also the just sheer determination from the team, the Maybank team and the entire organization, who puts a lot of effort and a lot of emphasis on branding us as an employer of choice. Obviously, we emerge again as the champion of the banking and financial services sector for the 5th year consecutively.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. That's extremely important for us to be ahead in our own industry. And obviously, we want to be first, but I think second is not that bad. We'll work harder. But I think the main contributory factor is we have a strong branding team behind, and our brand actually is extremely consistent with our corporate brand. So our employer promise as well as our product promise are all consistent. That's number one. I think secondly is we are extremely targeted. We are targeting the right universities. We target the right segment. So young graduates now are extremely demanding in terms of what they are looking for in an employer. I think the third one is we deliver on our promise, because having an employer brand only gets people to the door, but when they get to the door, they need to continue to believe that the thing that you sold them earlier is actually true. So probably those would be 3 things that I think are critical to why we have been doing so well in the M100 rankings. But probably the 4th point I would like to add is ranking to us is not the most important. I think the most important is the quality of graduates that we are attracting now has improved significantly over the last 4 years. I think that is also testament to all our efforts that we put in terms of putting ourselves as a brand that is first that comes to mind. I think firstly, I'm extremely glad that the whole industry is looking at employer brand in a different light. It's a lot easier to win awards a few years ago. It's a lot more difficult now because everybody is doing it. I think everybody is doing the right thing. We are not going to be so much different in terms of doing what's right, because attracting Gen Ys, everybody knows how to do it. I will still go back to, I think, delivering and executing on our promise. I think that is something that we would want to do even better. We are already okay. We are doing rather well, obviously, from the kind of people that we are attracting. But executing on our promise, we say, our employee value proposition is go ahead. So we have go ahead, grow. So we tell people, you come to Maybank, you take charge of your own career, and you can grow. Go ahead and grow yourself. I think that's something that we need to fulfill the promise. Go ahead, fly, for example. Join us, and you will join one of the most regional organizations that is growing in a industry that is increasing in tempo, albeit now financial services and most other economies are suffering a bit because of the economy and the conditions that are circumstantial at the moment. But I think young people now are not looking for just growth, although the barometer actually said the top 3 is career prospects, learning and development, etc., and pay is actually the bottom, right? So our promise is always, we grow together with you, and you join us, you will grow together with us as well. I think that is something that we want to do much better. And the second one, some future plans as well, is we want to work to get a lot better together with the academia. Actually, it's consistent with what the Director General was saying in the speech just now. Actually, that's something that we have been doing for the last few years, but we want to intensify it next year, while working in tandem with academia. Therefore, then we can actually inspire the minds and the heart of graduates before they even get out. So we want to attract and brand and place all these messages even before they graduate. Actually, we are going as far back as a scholarship. We are going as far back as primary education, because we believe, I personally believe, and the banks believe, through our foundation, that building talents cannot be after the school, cannot be after university. It has to be from home, from their young, from cradle.
Catch them early.
Catch them early, build them early, so they know what is the expectations of the industry early, and then they'll be successful. I think that would show that Maybank actually is humanizing in our mission, as well as we're extremely passionate about building talents for Malaysia as well as for overseas for our own bank.
That sounds really, really interesting. We really look forward to more from Maybank next year.
Hopefully.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.